What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So you know what position I haven't talked about in a while? Well, I've been talking about Jasmy Coin a lot, and I've been talking about, XRP a lot. I've been talking about Terra Luna Classic even recently. I even mentioned Shiba Inu and the movement that that has had, right? But I haven't talked about a position that was my largest investment and still is my largest investment that I started with, right? The money that I put in, and that's CRO. I invested $12,000 into this play. And I feel as though I haven't talked about it a lot because it's a given, right? It's a given that it's going to get to certain places. I've talked about it before in plenty of videos, but I haven't mentioned it recently. And I don't want to ignore the movement that CRO, that Kronos has had, because it is amazing, and the movement that it has coming is going to be even better. It still is, in my opinion, a sleeping giant, and we have to understand that this has way more of an ability to get to a level of a dollar than a lot of other things, especially while it's at a level of 14 cents or even lower, right, or even higher, right? So let's talk about CRO in this video. Let's talk about Kronos. Let's mention that sleeping giant and how it's going to basically get to that level of a dollar. What my prediction is and all of that stuff. Just all the works that we haven't talked about in maybe the last couple of months. I don't know when the last CRO video I made was, but I apologize to the CRO community because I am a person that has made a ton of content for CRO specifically. It's just there's so many positions out there, and it's honestly so exciting for everybody. And I hope that you're not only in CRO, that you're in a lot of other positions, because the markets are just flourishing, and this is only the beginning, especially as we see that it's still Bitcoin season, not altcoin season. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to sign up for crypto.com, I should have a link for crypto.com down below, where actually they have like the Rewards Plus program. And I think that we both get a benefit. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe we both get a benefit of $50 of a reward. So $50 to you, $50 to me. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes with the extended Rewards Plus referral link. So if you guys, instead of $25, you now will get $50 as people do sign up with my link. So feel free to go ahead and use that link down below. But don't quote me on it. Hopefully that is the case, because it did say a total of $100 that I received 50 and they received 50, right? That's what it said. But anyways, let's talk about Kronos in this video. Currently, the price of Kronos is at 13 cents, almost 14 cents. We're seeing it up about 5% or 6% basically in the last day. And we're seeing it at a $3.5 billion market cap. Now, the good thing here is we're seeing this much of a gain that we've seen with Kronos, the peaks and valleys and all that stuff. But we're seeing $100 million in volume, which is honestly a lot for Kronos. Kronos gets a lot of its strength from the people that hold it. So if you are a staker, if you are a person that stakes for the crypto.com cards, if you're a person that stakes for just to be able to have the increased benefits, with the Rewards Plus, or just being able to stake maybe BTC at a higher value, or, Solana, or whatever you're looking to stake at a higher APY, you can do that. And then also the DeFi wallet, staking for that. If you're a person that trades on the Kronos chain, and you're currently utilizing, Kronos, and being able to hold it there for your fees that you pay, right? It's just a lot of reasons to hold it for maybe the long term. And it's not really a reason to continue to purchase it, because most people that hold it have held it for a very, very long time. Like, if we understand, which we will go into, Kronos's, well, I guess it's crypto.com over there, Kronos's average days of held time, right? You're going to see that it's very, very high for the amount of days that people are holding it. But anyways, like I said, the price is around 14 cents. We did see in the last day that this reached a level over 15 cents, which a lot of people thought once we see that, we're going to see it absolutely explode. For me, I saw it over 12. As you break that 12-cent mark, 13 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents are going to be that much easier. I did believe that 15 cents is a significant point, right? When you look at any prices that are at, let's say it's at a penny, 5 cents will be a significant point. 10 cents, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? It's going to be significant points to where it does resist from. It may have that scenario to where it increases over it and then decreases from that level. But it will resist from those points. There are some rare cases to where it will explode 100% and bypass all of those levels. But as you go up higher, a 5 cent move becomes less significant, right? And then you look at a 10-cent move. Like if we get to 20 cents, a 5 cent move is less significant, right? 10-cent move is then very, very significant. If you look at where it was at 10 cents and you see a 5 cent move, that's where it's like, that's a 50% move, right? That's significant. So you're going to see pullbacks at these levels right now, but once you see it get up to a level of maybe 20 cents, then 25 cents shouldn't be that much of a significant level, even though it is a quarter of a dollar, right? So we'll have to look at it differently. We'll have to understand what people are thinking. That's what investing is all about. But I believe Kronos easily has that ability to get to that level of a dollar. If we look at how far this has come in the last 7 days, it's up 50%. Again, just what I said, from a level of like 10 cents up to 15, that's a significant level. It's going to retrace a little bit. So it's retracing right now, and it may end up retracing to a point of like 13 cents, or maybe seeing it at the higher or lower 13-cent mark, around the 12-cent mark. That's always a possibility that it could come down to that point if we are seeing negativity within the market. Not saying that I want to see it come down to that point, but I know that retracements are needed, right? You need to have retracements, especially as something does rise 50%. Over the last month, it's up 70% without any type of a retracement, from 8 cents all the way up to 15 cents. We're going to need to see that retracement. It's a given. But if we look at all history, right, we understand that this highest price was around 90, I believe 96 cents of a high. If we go down to the highest one, 96, 97 cents of a high. This is a no-brainer, right? I believe this level, all-time high, 2 or 3 times over that is the level that I'm assuming that we get to if I had a price prediction, right? So looking at a $1 price, $3 is my level that I believe it's going to get to. Believing that it's going to get back to all-time high and only believing it's going to get to all-time high is ridiculous. And there are some people that do only believe that it's going to get to $1 and only want to push that narrative. Now, getting to $1 is super significant for a lot of people, because I know people that have 400, 500,000 CRO, and this is a given that it's going to get to that level of $1. Now, I would have loved to continue to throw more money in there, but again, I threw $12,000 on this play, and my cost basis was way far away from where I was. So I would have had to throw another, $12,000 into it to have, any type of significance there, right? I feel like I needed to see, another 100 or 200,000, which I could have done. But during that time, times were tough, and, revenue was tough and all that. So I have the money to invest now, but now I'm way over my cost basis. So I'm currently gaining more. So if we go over to Coinbase, where we're going to end, we're going to see that I'm currently buying, right, $10 worth of CRO every single day. I have 4,000 over here in Coinbase. And the reason why I did it over here was just to be able to track it, because I have it in crypto.com. I have some in the DeFi wallet. I have some staked in the DeFi wallet, staked with crypto.com as well. So if we look over here and we look at the typical days of hold time, we're going to see 134. You got to understand that this is the strong point about crypto.com coin, or Kronos coin. I don't know why it hasn't been changed over here, but this is the strong point about Kronos, and we know that it's going to be 200 and 300 days. But as it does approach some of these levels, you'll see people that decide to sell, including me. $1.25 is my first level to sell something. Right? It's not everything, it's something. I'm keeping that amount that's staked in there, which I have 40,000 that's staked. So once it hits $1, it's going to be worth $40,000, meaning that I'm going to stake for the icy white card, giving me even more benefits. But that's in the future. Guys, Let me know what you think about Kronos Coin. I'm glad to be talking about it. Hit that like button. Hopefully this gets a lot of views so that I can just continue to hammer away, continue to talk about it, because I am a big fan of Kronos and I have invested a lot into it. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.